YouTube. Today I want to talk about the law of attraction. So, in my heart, the law of attraction is love. So, this is the reason why we shouldn't worry about our soulmate. Because love will attract whoever loves you the most. Okay? So, in my experience with soulmates, love and hate is the law of attraction, which is love, and hate, which is the law of repulsion. So, I am serious. When someone loves you, they are going to be magnetically attracted, energetically attracted to you. They are going to move towards you. Now, you can take this from an actual brain chemistry perspective, or you can take this from a spiritual perspective, or whatever other way you want to fucking do it. So, when you're attracted to somebody, you tend to do things that move towards that person, like talking, or looking, or, stuff like that. Now, most of the time, they're going to be able to know because good old intuition's going to tell them, hey, this person likes me. Don't you ever just know, hey, this person likes me? Because I do. I can tell right away. Or I could tell, hey, this person doesn't like me. Law of repulsion. Get away from that person. You go towards the people who like you and who are like you. The law of attraction is love. Synchronicities happen because love is in the air. Okay? Love is in the air. And if you think it's love, well, sweetheart, it's not. You're crying all the time, that's not love. Love is happiness. Love is when your brain feels like it's having a little orgasm. And if you've never felt that, well, you've never felt love, because when your brain has a little brain orgasm, it throbs, kind of like a real orgasm. I'm not joking. And those are your hormones being released in my experience. That's what it feels like. It feels like love hormones, serotonin, dopamine, are being released in giant amounts, which is why you feel the sensation of throbbing. I think that's what it is, because, that's what it feels like. And honestly, it feels great. And love, okay, true actual love will bring people together from miles and miles away. Love is the answer. Love brings people together in harmony. Synchronicities happen because of love, okay? Or hate. It can be, hate and love is, two sides of a coin. You can flip it. It's the same thing, just in a different direction, okay? So, don't worry if the person that you love doesn't love you, sweetheart. You'll know it's love, because when you love somebody, you'll know that they love you. And you'll love yourself with them. I don't think it's possible to love someone unless you really love yourself too. Because if they make you feel like shit, you're not going to love them. You can pretend. Is that what you're doing? That's what I did. Well, when someone treats you like shit, you don't want to love them. Okay? And you want to call it love, but it's actually hate. I'm just telling you. So anyway, when you love somebody, you're going to feel it. And you're going to feel it very much. A lot. Kind of like hating somebody. And when you hate somebody, you're going to feel that a lot, because it's very prominent, okay? And when it's prominent, you start to notice things. You start to notice how they treat you. you start to notice other things like that. And, just the universe. Okay, let's put it this way. The brain is an all-knowing source. It's connected to everything around us. And it's all very important to realize that love and hate are the same thing, except in different directions. So, it's kind of like some sort of a weird compass. And the universe is listening to your brainwaves, and your brainwaves are going love, love, love to this person. And this person goes love, love, love back to you because we're communicating via love. Love is the answer. That's the truth. Love will bring people together. True love. True love is when you love yourself. It is when you know that they will love you because you love yourself. Hey, you're gonna go, hey, I'm worth it. Hey, I'm beautiful. Hey, I'm handsome. Hey, they love me. They're gonna love me. Is it a celebrity? Is it a hot model? Who knows? But they're gonna love me because, well, that's what I deserve, and I love myself, and I know I'm just a beautiful creature, Beautiful creature of God. That's how you gotta think. If you don't think that, how are you gonna find a soulmate? You're gonna find, okay, it's like this, your brainwaves. If you go, oh God, I'm so ugly, and it's communicating with the universe, with your brainwaves, what's it gonna bring to you? Someone who goes, oh God, you're so ugly. That's what's gonna happen. So you go, oh God, I'm a fucking gorgeous model. Oh, what am I gonna attract? Oh God, a gorgeous model. Is that how it works? Well, in my experience, it is how it works. And honestly, when you start to believe that you're absolutely hot and gorgeous, you start to attract people who think you're absolutely hot and gorgeous. At work. This happened to be at work. I started getting more compliments, and it just happens because, well, I give off the brainwaves that, hey, this is it, And, it just really, love brings people together. Also, I'm not saying that you have to be a perfect human being, because honestly, we're all perfect, but we're all not at the same time. We're all in sync. Okay? Everyone in this world is in sync with every other thing. And how I know this is because when my brain waves are giving off these certain vibrations or frequencies or whatever, thoughts, when they're giving off these thoughts, it brings back to me exactly what I was thinking or feeling at that time. So, I see synchronicities all the time, constantly. I used to see them constantly. And I mean every second. That is when you know that you're God. Now, I'm telling you, we are all God together. But you are awakening in this body as the God of this body. And your brainwaves are like, heaven and hell. Or, the upper world, heaven, hell, whatever. And then we're the gods of that world in different bodies. So my cat over there would be the god of a fish cult. Right, Bella? She looked at me. But anyway, so that's what that would be. And it just gives off the brainwaves that, hey, this is what's happening. So, if I go, hey, I'm going to get many YouTube subscribers. I've had dreams about getting YouTube subscribers. Only once. But I think it'll happen eventually. Because, even if it's after I die, it's perfectly fine because, hey, this will be on the internet forever. And it is very important information. This information is vital. In order to manifest, you have to know that you're God. And when you know that you're God, things tend to happen. Scary things tend to happen. God can fear its own mind. Okay? And when you fear your own mind, what are you going to attract? Fear, scary things. You don't want that. I don't even like talking about it, so we're not going to talk about it. What we're going to think about is a hot, sexy model, because that's what I want to attract. I want to attract a hot, sexy model or a celebrity. I don't know which one. They don't have to be an actual model, but they can definitely look like one. I know, I've done it before. Twice. And I'm going to do it again. Now, I wasn't with one of them, but I was with the other one. The other one I didn't want to be with, so it didn't matter. So anyway, that's what I want to attract. And I think if my brainwaves give off that, eventually, I will get it. And even if it takes years, it'll be fine because, whatever's meant to be will be. And, they don't have to be a model to you. They can be a model just to me. And honestly, that's all that matters. Because it's my soulmate, not yours. But anyway, so you must think about what you want. What do you want? Do you want the world to end in 3 days? Well, I don't, so we're not going to think about that. We're going to think about... I was going to say an asteroid hitting Earth, but I don't want to think about that. That sounds evil. Let's think about plants growing. Maybe more plants will grow. I hope more plants will grow in this fucking world. I hope there's going to be an overgrowth of plants. I wish. Maybe one day we'll plant a lot of trees. But anyway, there's many things in this world that we should manifest. But sometimes we have to work together. Because we're all collective. Because we're all God. We all have consciousnesses in other bodies as God. We're all God together. And I have a vision of this world that is not about factories and working at McDonald's. It's about nature. Because nature is beautiful. And even though it's cold and crazy, we as human beings can work through that with our technology anyway. So it wouldn't matter. So anyway, back to the manifesting. When you manifest, you know that this is happening already. And I am not at that point right now. I don't know anything right now because I don't want to know. I don't want to know, oh, my soulmate lives across the street. I don't want to know, oh, my YouTube subscribers will come in 35 days. I don't know. I really don't, because I don't want to manifest that right now. I want to manifest me having friends, me working, on becoming an adult and learning how to take care of myself. That's what I need to manifest. So that's what I'm working on. I'm also working on my YouTube channel, which is obviously something I want to manifest because of money, but it's also not because of money, it's also because, I want to make friends. I like friends, but I don't want psychopaths, so we don't like that. But anyway, and I also, I'm just a little bit scared because if my YouTube channel does take off, it'll be hopefully it'll be in a long time from now, because I think, it would be maybe better after I die to have my YouTube channel take off, because honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I want this in this life. Maybe after. Because I have a message for people. But then again, I don't really know what I want. I think love will tell me. And I also think that love teaches you things about what you want. So, I think you have to give off the energy of loving plenty of people to get YouTube subscribers. And I don't give off that energy because I don't like plenty of people. So, when I go, oh God, I hate everybody, that's really not going to attract anything very nice, is it? No, but it's okay because the law of attraction is love. And I'll get what I want, whether it be my YouTube channel taking off, or whether it be getting someone rich and famous, or getting someone extra gorgeous who I spend the rest of my life with in nature? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about me finding love. That's really all I want. I just want to find my soulmate. That is my goal, is to find my soulmate. Which is also why I want to travel, because I want to find my soulmate. You know? I want to find my soulmate because I know they're out there somewhere. And I probably have to travel to find my soulmate. Maybe not. Maybe my soulmate's already here somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm prepared to travel. Because I want to travel, but I also want to travel because of my soulmate. That's really the main thing I'm thinking about when I travel. I'm a pure romantic person, and I only want my soulmate. And I don't want to settle for less anymore. You know, when I find that person who I feel connected with on a spiritual level, and I love them so much, and I'm super attracted to them, energetically, not even physically. It doesn't have to be physically at first, because it happens later sometimes, and that's perfectly fine. But you know, you have to be energetically attracted first, and then you can be physically attracted. Because, you know, when you're soulmates with somebody, it's about both of those things. You know, you are energy. You have to be energetically attracted, otherwise you won't be completely attracted, so that wouldn't make any sense. So, that's what I want. I want my soulmate. But I don't know who, when, where. I would tell you a few ideas, but I don't want you to think I'm an absolute psychopath. But anyway, I don't know if I'd want a famous one or anything like that. You know, I just think that I would want somebody that loves me. Because I don't know if I want to be famous. You know, even if I, you know, have a YouTube channel or whatever, and it takes off, like, I don't know if I'd want to be famous, because I don't know if I like that many people. Like, I mean, I like people, but I don't know if I want to interact with a lot of people. It's just, I want to relax, and I don't want to have to worry about technology all the time, because technology is gonna strain my eyes, you know, and I'm already blind enough. And I also think that concentrating on this reality, even though your phone is a part of this reality, is, you know, it's just really strange. I don't know. I've seen synchronicities through my phone while I was in love. I was in love once. Sorta, but not completely. I guess. I don't know. I felt love, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't know yet. Until I fall in love completely. Because they'll be with me still. Right? Yeah, they'd be with me still if we were in love so much, right? Well, that's what I think. So, you know, when you love somebody completely and when they're your soulmate, I mean, you don't have to be together forever. You can be in love for a few weeks or whatever. But I think you definitely learn something. And I think you learn how to be a better person, how to, you know, not worry about what they're doing and just worry about how you feel about them. Because honestly, I don't really care what they do anymore. I've just been through so much bullshit in my life that I just don't care anymore about what they do. And, you know, that's damaged me a little bit. So now I have some standards, but other times I just really don't. So, you know I won't be doing anything crazy. That's just me. So, you know, if anyone here is worried about finding their soulmate, I want to tell you something. Your soulmate is energetically attracted to you. what does this mean? This means that they are going to find you when you are on the same energetic level that they're on. You know? They could be in a different state, they could be in a different town, they could be in a different country, okay? It doesn't matter, but you'll find them. That's the facts, because you are energetically attracted to this person. Now, in order to have your soulmate appear, you have to believe. This is something I've been struggling with lately because I don't want to play God anymore. I want to let the real God, the collective, take care of it. Because I'm just a piece of God. But I am God as well, in my own body. I'm the God of my own body. But I am worried about the collective God. The collective God is very important. And the collective God knows what I want more than I know what I want. It knows what I need, it knows what I want, and it will give me what I truly desire. Because I just believe it, and that's all there is to it. So, love and attraction are two and the same. You know, when you're energetically attracted to somebody, you know, you're gonna feel it, okay? You really will. A lot, okay? A lot. So sometimes you feel it a little too much, and you just, you know, or that person's taken or whatever, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying ruin their relationship, but I'm saying just don't worry about it. If it's meant to be, they'll get a divorce or they'll do whatever, I don't know. But anyway, energy doesn't lie. And, you know, when you love somebody, they will always find you because you're energetically aligned. You're energetically aligned. So what you need to do to find your soulmate, okay, is to just breathe. Sometimes it really doesn't matter what you do, you know? Sometimes you just believe or hope. Hope is also a thing. Hope is believing, but also letting other things happen. That is also a beautiful thing to have, is hope. And I have hope. I really do, because I've gotten everything I've ever wanted. And I think that that's just amazing, that everything I've ever wanted has happened. And that's why I have hope for the future, and I believe I will continue to get things that I want. Sure, things that are bad will happen, but it's okay, because that's life. In life, you know, people die. Things, animals die, you know? Sometimes you get sick. Sometimes, you know, somebody doesn't love you when you love them. And that's okay, because it doesn't matter. We're all gonna die. And that's the facts. But, you know, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And that's what I believe. If I wouldn't have ever fallen in love, then I wouldn't probably be here right now. Because I was very, very suicidal and depressed for a long time. And I just think that, you know, the feeling of what I went through at that time, love, I reminded myself of how it felt when I felt very depressed, and I said to myself, this is why I am still here, is because of love. And I also thought about how it would feel for my mom, you know, if I were to kill myself, or my stepdad, or my stepbrother, or anybody, or my animals, or the rest of my family. I thought about them, you know, because they're gonna suffer if I do that. Sure, I'm suffering, but they're gonna suffer too. maybe more than me. And I just want to let you know that sometimes, you have to just love yourself and just think about other people. Sometimes love is about other people. Sometimes you have to love other people even though they make mistakes. And that's what I'm good at. I'm good at almost unconditional love. Almost. But no, there's some conditions. I am, just going through life. And honestly, if love brings me to my soulmate, that would make me very happy. And hopefully it'll happen soon because I've been single for a while. Almost a year. And maybe more. Actually, no, it has been a year. Yeah, it has been a year. Awesome. And I think it's done me some good to be single. Every time I bring a new person into my life and I go into it not serious, it just ends up a mess. I think you should make friends with someone before you step in the love hole. Because when you get to know somebody, they start to care about you. When you have a friend, when you have a friendship, they don't want to ruin it and hurt your feelings. Because guess what? You're my friend. And that's all that matters. So, everyone have a good day. And I hope I helped you in some way or another. I'll see you guys in the next video.